welcome to Trivia Ronin. I'm your host, Douglas Larlam, and whether you're joining us live on Zoom or Twitch or after the fact on YouTube, welcome, we're happy to have you. Quick breakdown of the rules. 1, we're honor code here, and you keep your own score. Feel free to cheat. You get nothing. 2, after each round, you'll get 45 seconds to answer. Absolutely do not show your answer until the time is up. There's always 1. Wait until the time is up. And 3, if you're watching on Twitch, due to the delay, drop your answer in the chat at about 10 seconds left on the time clock. That lines up with us pretty much live. Tonight, there are 30 questions, 1 point each, and a story question only worth 10 points this time for a total of 40 points. Maybe some bonus opportunities sprinkled in. Let's play Trivia Ronin. Question 1. The site of a famous 1839 slave mutiny, the 19th century ship La Amistad, has a name that means what in Spanish? Amistad. Do we remember this movie, and what does it mean in Spanish? 45 seconds on the clock. Started with a tough one this week for everyone who doesn't know Spanish. Oh, I love you guys. Thanks for coming out and hanging out on a Saturday night. You're the best. Yeah. The next one's a lot easier, and I didn't want to start with such an easy question, so I threw a hard question at the top. It's okay if you don't get it. I was going to give 2 points. Now I'm not gonna. 3, 2, 1, show me. Hey, you want a revolution? Ooh, armistice is so close. Freedom, no. Mass, no. But we're looking for the root. There he is. Harry's got it. Friendship. We were looking for friendship. Carlos is there. Well, that's okay, Carlos. If your name is Carlos and you know Spanish, you deserve the point. Question 2. The recipe for Eggs Benedict traditionally calls for what type of meat? Traditionally, what type of meat in Eggs Benedict? 35 seconds. Eggs Benedictine. Famously made by Benedictine monks who were like, somebody invent this way later in history. Five, 4, 3 to 1. Let's see it. I'm going to give you Canadian bacon. Ham is also correct. I love that everyone put basically Canadian bacon. That's great. Ham, Canadian bacon. I'm on board with both. I put ham. I was going to slash Canadian bacon. Did not think everybody was going to put Canadian bacon. Also, both people in Twitch playing right now wrote ham ? You can have more confidence in yourself than that. We don't need that question mark. Question 3. Did I put my answer up? I hope I did. Question 3. According to the Red Cross, how much blood is collected during the most common donation? There you go, Harry. According to the Red Cross, their most common donation is what size donation? Alex, you're my horse on the next one. Not this one, the next one. No question marks. I want confidence in my Twitch stream family. Three, 2, 1. What do we got? What it is? 10 ounces? Half a pint? Pint is correct. Half a quart or pint? One pint. I'm still on armistice for Amistad, because I think those are probably the same root, and I never looked it up, but I gotta think it is. Question 4, the reflective surface of a CD usually consists of an extremely thin layer of what metal? So on a CD, what is the metal that gives you that sweet-ass shine? Carlos on it. There's a battle in Twitch. Carlos might be 5 for 5 right now. Or 4 for 4. He might be 5 for 5. I've only asked 4 questions. Little early, Los. Three, two, one. What time is it? Game time. Who? Yeah, aluminium we were looking for. Aluminum. I spelled it the wrong way, of course. And question 5. The result of strong solar flares that scientists fear could destroy power grids and EMP is a what? I'm looking for what the letters mean. An EMP is what? That could destroy power grids. Terrific statistic is that we're so overdue for a solar flare to destroy. Last time it happened, they only had telegraphs, so it destroyed telegraphs, and we've been so overdue since then. It could shut down Africa. But you know, it's not today. Cheers. Five, four, three, two, one. Yep. The electromagnetic pulse, famous in solar flares and every heist movie ever made. Electromagnetic. Oh, God, that was painful waiting for that to transition. Yeah. Lois. The retailer Burberry is known for accenting its garments with tan, black, white, and red in what trademark pattern? I gotta be honest, I don't think I should use the word trademark, because you can trademark things. But it's just more, what pattern do they use? Burberry has a pattern. Does anybody own Burberry? Any Burberry at all? Yeah? Pud, give yourself a half point for owning Burberry. Yep. There we go. A chess pattern instead of checkerboard. Let's see it. Stripes. No. Fox. Hound? Isn't that... What? No. Checkered. No. Plaid. Yes. We were looking for plaid. It was plaid. Checkered is not plaid. Have you ever looked at a checkerboard before? Would you say, that's fucking plaid? I mean, plaid is kind of stripes and checkerboards. Yeah. Clearly. Question 7. The romantic comedy Sleepless in Seattle ends with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks atop what landmark in the finale? Lines go perpendicularly, must be checkerboard. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on board. George, come on. You're better than that. She's not. It's anti. Yeah. Well, next time get the question right. We got some The Needles. Sleeps in Seattle. Let's see it. No idea for Harry. Not the Space Needle, not the Needle, not the Space Needle, not the Space Needle. Empire State Building. They meet because of the old movie. Only one person on both got it, just because they went, well, Seattle must be the Space Needle. No, they meet in New York atop the Empire State Building because of some dumb fucking old movie. Who gives a shit? I said Seattle, but the movie, that's just his name because he's sleepless. Question 8. The Rosetta Stone's a famous ancient artifact that features writing in Egyptian and what other language? The actual Rosetta Stone, not the Rosetta Stone shit. It's an old language. Pick one of the old ones. You've got like a 1 in 4 chance. I'll say Puerto Rican Spanish. Uniform? Yeah. He's got it. Alright. Show me your goddamn answers. Lucas is on. Atta baby. We've got Arabic, we got Latin, we got Sanskrit, we got Arabic. The answer is the other one, Greek. There was one other language in the world, and none of you chose it. Greek. It's okay, no one speaks Greek anymore. Also, your mom speaks Greek. It's all Greek to her. Question 9. The ruins of the ancient city of Pompeii are located in what country? What country has Pompeii? We all saw that award-winning film starring Jon Snow. Pompey, if you're in the movie Gladiator. Oh god. Oh, I thought I was showing the wrong question. Okay, let's see it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, Lucas. Oh man, Italy or Greece. You don't get to multiple choice yourself. You get one answer. Italy. Italy is the answer. I am almost shocked I didn't pick 2 questions in a row that the answer was Greece. But I didn't. It's very on brand for me too. Question 10, end of round 1. The Salton Sea is a large salt lake located in what U.S. state? What U.S. state has the Salton Sea? The Salton Sea. Ooh, Harry, so specific. Harry, give yourself a half a point for Naples. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 32, Uno. What is it? Utah, California. Julia? No? George, Alex, nothing? Okay. It's California. Why? Because one person got it right? Or because you should know because you live here? Yeah. Because you grew up here and didn't know it. Yeah, no, in fairness, feel stupid. All right, scores. Question 1, if you're not back, be back. Question 1 of round 2. The sartorius is the longest what in the human body? The sartorius is the longest what in the human body? Well, you should mute yourself before you say that. When in doubt, you can always just pull a Youngblood last night when she just told the answer to everybody. It was the incredible journey. And she goes, "Can we say incredible journey?" And what she meant to say was, "Can we have extra points?" Just blitzed off her mind. The sartorius is the longest what in the human body? Also, if Julie ends up getting this right, we know she was cheating because she doesn't know the answer. Let's see him. Nerve, muscle, organ, tendon. The right answer, the only correct answer, is muscle. And there are so many good answers. Frankly, I was like, everyone will get it. It can really only be the muscle. I never thought about those other answers, and it could have totally been those. Thigh, it's your thigh from your hip down to the end of your kneecap. Yes. I sure hope so, because that's what I read when I... Anyway, question 2. Did I show the answer to that? I hope I did. Yeah, well, anyway. Question 2, the SEC is a government agency that was established in response to what crisis? The SEC won't let me be 45 seconds on the clock. The SEC is a government agency that was established in response to what crisis? Or is that crisis? I never remember. Harry's got his answer out. Let's see him. Eminem songs, uncensored Eminem songs is exactly. The Great Depression, football, Watergate, the Korean War, financial crisis, and what Harry said. Here's the thing. I'm going to give Pud 3/4 of a point. It's actually the stock market crash, which is, of course, is basically the Depression. But I can't make them the same exact thing. And that's then I understand that you respect that those are different things. That's really all that matters to me. 3/4 of a point. Question 3 of round 2. The second half of each episode of TV's Law and Order focuses on the efforts of what professionals? Now you're going to learn a little bit about Doug. I've never seen an episode of Law and Order. Also, some of you don't know, I'm Doug. I'm just here for the right answers. That's beautiful. Buddy boy, I'm only here for right answers too. The next one's going to be a 2-pointer. I wonder if any of you ever go, "Oh great, a 2-pointer. I'm not going to know this." Yeah? Alright, show me your answers. Lawyers, criminals, lawyers, judicial, lawyers, prosecutors, judge. I mean, I think I have to give anybody with lawyers. It's district attorney. So that's the same thing. Lawyers is fair. You were right. You were right enough. That's for damn sure. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, prosecutor and lawyer. Sorry, anything that had to do with, yeah. But judge is tougher because it's. But I guess there's always a judge. Fuck it. If you said anything to do with the courtroom, I'm giving it to you. So it's also about the criminals. But okay. I'm gonna. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pitch you. I'm pitching. I'm not saying that's wrong. It is about the criminals as well. However, the criminals aren't regular cast. So it's a little harder because you're kind of following these people. It's like saying ER is about the patients. It's not. It's about like the room, right? Like the workers in the ER. But you know what, Chris, for you and only you, if you ask for the point, you get it. All right? That's it. All you have to do. ER and trivia. I hope that's the other one. All right. Order and law. It depends on the order. That's a great joke I just said. Now I don't know how to get back to where I am. Marge, I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. Here we go. Question 4. 1 point each. The Secret Service reportedly referred to Malia and Sasha Obama by what code names? Does anybody know? I'll give you 2 points for each if you know either of these. Yeah, they kind of talked about it back then, so a creep who followed the news 10 years ago, yeah, that was me. Hold on, who you? Because did you fall in love with me or Alex? That's the opposite of each other. There is no... Fuck. Damn it. Did I even do timer? Just show me your answers. Beyonce and Rihanna. Alright, he gets People's Choice Award as always. Flamingo, that's a solid West Wing joke. Okay, no, none of those. It's beautiful. It's Radiance and Rosebud. No, not one person got it. Oh, Harry got Rosebud and something else. There you go, 2 points for Harry. So, kinda screw you guys. Harry knows shit, he's Russian. But also kinda not, that's fair. Question 5, the section of New York's Central Park... Sorry. The section of New York Central Park known as Strawberry Fields memorializes a member of what music group? What music group? Member. Not member. Just the group that had a member. That's memorialized in the part of Central Park known as Strawberry Fields. 2 points to Harry. Nah, I think everybody's gonna know the person. Good job, Harry. I had to look it up, but I remembered knowing it at one point. That was really impressive. Carlos, yes? Rosebud. Let's see him. Yeah. Yeah, has anybody ever heard of the Beatles? I think it was, Ringo, it was Pete Best's career is memorialized there. It's the Beatles. Question 6. Man, this round is going so slowly. The series finale of The Sopranos ended with Tony eating what? And if you say lead, you're not getting a half a point. The series finale of The Sopranos ended with Tony eating what? Carlos, I know. Oh, dear. Hey, shut up, Siri. I believe that Carlos will get this because he's huge on American pop culture. He told me last night. The series finale of The Sopranos ended with Tony eating what? Julia, did you ever see this scene? No. Alright, let's see him. Gabagool sandwich. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. No, to all of you. It is meatballs. No. We had a burger and fries. That's the closest answer. It's actually onion rings. They were onion rings. They're at the diner. It looks like fries. Fries is actually a really good guess. It's actually onion rings. He got them for the table. Question 7. The Sinai Peninsula is a triangular piece of land that connects what two continents together? The Sinai Peninsula is a triangular piece of land that connects what two 45 seconds. I've been missing that tonight. 45 seconds. Thank you. Carlos, I would never forget that. It was the most important thing that happened to me last night. Sorry, you guys don't know I'm talking to a grown man about the most important thing that happened to me last night, and that I will never forget it. There we go, 0. Europe and Asia, Asia and Africa, Asia and Africa, Africa and Asia, Asia and Africa, and nothing from Julian, not even a guess? Wow, you're not even trying. You gave up, and I appreciate it. It's Asia and Africa. Asia und Africa. You're letting everyone catch up. Letting everyone catch up a little bit, make it interesting. I appreciate that, Julian. Question 8. The sinking of the Lusitania ocean liner, just call it the Lusitania, hastened the U.S.'s, that's hard to write in all caps, U.S.'s entry into what war? What war was the sinking of the Lusitania, the shot heard round the world? That's not true. Don't listen to the shot heard round the world part. That's different. Derb, you're on it. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Yeah. You mostly all got it. It's Dub 1. And question 9. Lucas, I love you so much. The Silver Bullet Band is the longtime backing band of what popular musician? What musician had the Silver Bullet Band, Alex? Yeah, Alex. What if it's not Michael Jackson? You don't know? Because it's a popular musician. I wrote it in the question. It's popular. I know Derb's got this one. That one's easy. The Silver Bullet Band. Longtime backing band of what popular musician? 2-1. Prince, Steve Miller, Kenny Rogers, Prince. Anyone else? No? It's one Robert Seger. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. And question 10 to close out round 2. 2 people wrote randomly Steve Miller. Come on, that had to have been... That was Sethron and Steven both wrote... You wrote Steve Miller, right? Anyway, that's weird that 2 people pulled that out of thin air. Question 10. The site of the 1969 political scandal, Chappaquiddick Island, connects to what larger island? Chappaquiddick Island connects to what larger island? Chappaquiddick Island, how's that impression? That was pretty good, right? Chappaquiddick, I'm doing pretty good there. Some of my best. You don't really have to know about the scandal, you really just have to know Chappaquiddick Island's famous for one thing, and then it is connected to another larger island. What do we got? Long Island's going to be the closest, I'm assuming. Long Island, Ted Kennedy Island is actually the closest for sure. It's Martha's Vineyard. Martha's Vineyard and Chappaquiddick Island are connected to the east of Martha's Vineyard, the west of Chappaquiddick land. So they're neither really islands. Anyway, let's see these total scores going into the break. If you are joining us on Twitch for the first time, this is called Wayla Round 3. It's what are you looking at? The questions are going to be either literally what are you looking at or a question about what you're looking at. Question 1. This is the symbol for what? I was joking when I said nobody would get it. I suspect people will get it. Oh shit, Lucas, you're gonna know the story before I even get into it. You know the corporal? Wow. Yeah. What's it the symbol for? Logo. Logo. If you're a Film Riot fan, you know that. Logo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Yep. Everybody put Bitcoin. It's all Bitcoin. Bitcoin. All right, a lot harder. What kind of melon is this? What kind of melon? What kind of melon? Hold on. Am I blocking the most important part for you to be able to tell? Does that help? Now does everybody know? Does anybody think they know? Yeah. The famous cucumber melon. Let's see, from Bed Bath & Beyond fame. Yep. Squash, no. Bitter is, in fact, the right. Green is also correct, but it is a bitter melon. Well done. What character is this in The Hobbit? I need first and last name. Seconds. Harry from last night. Squidward Melon. That's... Man, you come 2 days in a row, we're gonna have inside jokes all over the place. $30 seconds. Mordor. That's pretty great. And all you got was that lousy t-shirt? Mordor Fun Run. That's cute. Let us just say that, Drew. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah, Julia. A lot of confidence from the person. Wow. Did you write Frodo? Anyway, yeah, it's Bilbo. But I'm assuming you wrote Frodo. Anyway, it's Bilbo Baggins. It's okay. You can redeem yourself with this one. If you're a big fan, you might know. What character does Ian Holm play? Yeah, what character does Ian Holm play in the series? Did you get this one, Julia? You didn't get the last one, I thought maybe. No? Ah, shoot. No. I get it. That's okay. Merry and Pip. That's cool. Alright, let's see it. This is Bilbo Baggins. Very good. She's so upset with herself. I think she just quit. I think she just quit Lord of the Rings. That's a great moment for me. Can't imagine you love that though. All right, next. For 1 point, what movie and what actor in the front? 1 point each. Sorry, 1 point each. What movie and what actor in the front? Yeah, Derb, I get that. But it can really only be like 2 of them. Once you start knocking them off. You don't know? You don't even have a thing to rate? Let's see. The movie. Yeah. Ladder 49, no. Adrian, no. That is Backdraft, and that is Billy or William Baldwin. It is one of the Baldwin brothers, Alec Baldwin's little brother, Billy Baldwin from Backdraft. Good job. I'm going to give you 1/3 of a point. It's yours. Anything to anger Alex. And the next one. Who is this? "45 seconds. Who is this? Every 100 years, Derb. Well, you didn't get Bob Seger. So, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to interview you before every quiz to see what you will think is important? Carlos, it's okay. There's a trend. If people are missing the trend. 2, 1. Let's see. Simone Biles. Simone Biles is the answer. So just so you guys know, those were all BILs there with Bilbo Baggins, Simone Biles, and Billy Baldwin. So I thought that might help people figure those out. Anyway, what are we looking at? This is an edible. What is this substance? And remember it. can't help but laugh at your answer, Harry. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It is not couscous. It is quinoa. But when you say couscous, my first, I have to say, couscous poison. The poison specifically designed to kill couscous. It's all I can think of just reading it. Anyway, it's quinoa. What kind of bird is that? It's a pretty bird. I'd say a pretty bird. Derb, you can phone me. That's what I've been complaining about you not doing. I'll tell you the answer if you just talk to me. Seven seconds. 210. Yep. Yep. A thrush, no. It is a quail. A quail, guys. I need the city and, well, we'll just say the city. I'm not gonna get on you. What city is this? It's a tough one. I'll give 2 points. Wait, really? The quail is the California state bird? Is that real? I'll be darned. So, some of you are going to have to be a little deductive. I feel like Steven's on it already. Maybe. What were the last two answers? Three, two, one. Anyone? Yeah, not Cairo. Not, I can't see. Quinoa quail, the city. It is Quebec City. I'm going to give you Quebec because I said what city, but Quebec City is located in Quebec. So, you know, we're going to say, but bravo for the reasoning put forth to figure that out. Also, how pretty is this picture of me? I want to film something and be like, here we are in Quebec. How pretty is this? Yeah, right. I can't, that's the thing. I can't call it what country or what state. And if I said province, everybody would know it. So that's why I stopped myself. Question, the next one. She has 4 names, 1 point for each. "45 seconds on the clock. I agree, Harry, and I agree, Carlos. I agree, both of you. Carlos, that's close, but I'm only going to be able to give you one. We're looking for birth name, not title. She has 4 names. 1 point for each. Harry had it fast. And unless he's cheating, which I just don't think he's capable of. Let's see it. Her name is... her heiress Gilf. Elizabeth Windsor, that's good for 2. No. Queen Elizabeth, Duchess of York, Your Grace, no. Queen Elizabeth, everybody who put Elizabeth, yeah. It's Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor. So you could write any of those. Correct. That's her title. It's not her name. It's not like her. But, you don't get a point, so that's something. Huh? Everyone else, you know, you got so few points. You might have gotten the fewest points. Well done. Jesus, Lucas. Okay. Is that... Okay, stop. Great. Let's tally them up. So we're going to talk about Kaminsky, okay? Kaminsky was born in 1926. And his dad... Last night we talked about Peter Marc Roget, who basically got really depressed. His dad died early. This guy went the opposite way. His dad died when he was 2, and it really made him build up a sense of humor. He took all tragedy from that point on with a grain of salt. When he was 14, he used to work as a pool tumbler, and that's basically it's kind of like a Yiddish version of a master of ceremonies. So he would go to the pool and he would sort of keep everyone's spirits up, and he would one of the things he did, he would hold briefcases full of rocks, and he would go out in a full suit at the age of 14 to the end of the to the end of the jumping board thing, the board and the bouncing thing, and he would go, "Work was hard today," and he would just jump in with rocks and suitcases. Anyway, that's just a lovely story. Sorry, somebody's trying to get in, and I will admit them. So anyway, so he was 14. When he was 16, people loved his sense of humor, and they said, "Hey, you should be a stand-up comedian." He tried it, but right about this time, World War II breaks out, and he gets drafted in 1944. So Kaminsky is a smart guy, and they put him through the Army classification test, and it says that he is way too smart to just be a general person in the Army. So we're gonna train him specially and put him in a specialized training group. He was going to be either an engineer, he was going to learn medicine, or he was going to learn foreign languages. The problem was bodies were going too quickly, and it was nearing the end of the war, and they said, look, we just need bodies in Europe right now. So they took him from this specialized training program and just sent him overseas, and he became a diffuser of landmines for the rest of the war. The night before the Battle of the Bulge in the Ardennes Forest. If you don't know the Battle of the Bulge, it was the last hurrah of the Germans to try to get into France. It's called the Battle of the Bulge because we had a really good border, we had a really secure area, but they just shoved all in one place. And Rommel and Patton went at it, and Patton ended up taking that little bit of a surge and pushing them back. That's why it was called the Battle of the Bulge. Anyway, it's the night before the Battle of the Bulge. All through the war, Kaminsky got a name for himself as always being cheerful, always making fun of everybody, but more than anybody, he always made fun of the Nazis. And he loved the idea of fucking with Nazis, not just by shooting them, just fucking with them. So he hears music and propaganda in the forest. They can hear, that's how close they are, they can hear speakers from the German army that's spewing Führer hatred. It's playing the German national anthem, and it's just trying to, and it's just blaring it, but they're not even blaring it to the Germans, they're blaring it to the Americans, and well, the other armies, including the Americans, as basically a look how big and powerful and loud we are, and trying to keep the other forces awake in their foxholes so they couldn't get sleep. So then, Kaminsky has an idea. He goes and he steals. One thing Americans did pretty well at this time was radio technology and speaker technology. So compared to the Germans, our speakers were bigger and badder than their speakers. So he takes a speaker with not ordered to do so, and he didn't ask permission. He's just a corporal. He takes a speaker, he hauls it out to the middle of the forest just outside the German camp. He goes 40 feet up a utility pole, wires it, and comes back down, goes into camp, finds a record, goes through the records, picks Toot Toot Tootsie by Al Jolson, who's very Jewish, and he puts him on the speaker, the turntable, and plays Toot Toot Tootsie to the Germans way louder the night before the Battle of the Bulge than the Führer and then the German national anthem. He's just playing that Toot Toot Tootsie, that Al Jolson jazz singer stuff. And so anyway, it keeps the Germans up all night. It's all of the morale of the American troops, all the heads start popping up. You can hear laughter from the foxholes. Everybody's having a great time because he decided to fuck with the Nazis again. Now, he was never they never punished him for this. They felt like basically at a time when nobody thought anything was fun or funny, they didn't award him, but he should have been punished. And they said, Kaminsky, don't do that again. But also the war's over, and that was a big moment for him. He gets out of the war. The war ends eventually. He goes on into Hollywood to do stand-up comedy and write. And finally, when it comes time to let him direct his first film, they said, what do you want to do? And he said, I want to do a musical. And they said, really? What about? And he goes, well, I can really only think of my favorite punching bag, the Nazis. Now, he did not keep the name Kaminsky. What did Corporal Kaminsky change his name to and then direct a musical about Nazis? 45 seconds on the clock. Just his name. He changed his name to what? Did anybody know it before I asked the question? Or did... Yeah. 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yes, it was his very first movie he directed was called The Producers. His name is Mel Brooks, and the song in The Producers was Springtime for Hitler and Germany. Yes. So, that was the story of how Mel Brooks got his start and how he cheered up all the troops as a soldier in World War II. The guy was a hero long before he was ever a writing and comedic hero and was on Sid Caesar and all that. So big congratulations to Pud, I think, is the winner tonight, yeah? Big round of applause for Pud, guys. Give him a huge score. We had a total of 30. I think he got like a 34 and a third or something like that. 34 for 35.25. So with a score of 35.25, Pud and Steven, the big winner of the night. Okay, well, that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for the support as we grow this experience. It's totally in the script to say that, but it doesn't make it any less true for all of us here at Trivia Ronin. I'm Douglas Larland saying, please don't be shitty. And, oh, and a child I'm yelling that at. And I hope you learned something.